I am back on the water. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm AT from AT Fishing, and we are back on the water finally. It's been wow, it's probably been about I don't know, probably about 2 months since I've been on the tube. It is mid-January right now, but we've been having the last couple of weeks has been pretty warm here in Southern California. We've had highs in probably about the mid-70s, and the lows have been in the upper 50s. So it was just a little on the chilly side this morning when I launched, but I mean, no big deal. So the water is pretty cold though, and it is pretty clear. So I'm not sure what kind of day we're gonna have today, but I just launched maybe about 15-20 minutes ago to an incoming tide, a plus 3 foot tide, I think, something like that. It's gonna top out at about 9:30 this morning, and then I think it's gonna be like maybe a 5 foot minus tide. So we're gonna give it a shot today. It just feels good just to be back on the water, and hopefully it's at least a decent day. So hang tight, and let's get to fishing. Finally got one. Little guy. Little tiny guy, actually. But you know what? That is the first fish of the day. So the skunk is off. And that is the first fish of the year of 2026. I was kind of hoping to start it off with at least a legal bass, or at least a measurable bass, maybe, 13, 14 inches, something like that. But hey man, the skunk is off. Tiny little guy, but hey, skunk is off. So, and the skunk is off for 2026. So let's go. Feels pretty decent. Actually feels like a pretty good fish. That's a good spotty. I got a decent one. It's got nothing but dinks up to now. Alright, so that's a pretty nice one. Probably about 13, a little bit over 13. Maybe 13 and a half or so, give or take. Yeah, 13 inches. So, alright. Decent one. Alright. Just keep her going, man. I've gotten a few bites here and there. Caught a couple of short, little dinky ones. That was the first decent fish. So just keep her going. Decent one. Oh, that's a good one, man. That's actually a really good spotty right there. That's a legal spotty for sure. Hell yeah. That's the one, man. That's the one I've been waiting for all day. Alright. So I haven't gotten too many, man, but this one is worth it. Dude, that's a big spotty right there, man. On the badfish baits, swim bait. It's a good one, man. That one is on the underspin and the badfish baits swim bait. That's a good one, dude. That's definitely a legal bass. So that's going to be the first legal bass of the year of 2026. Let's make it official. That is 15 and a quarter. Alright, so that is the first legal spotty of the year. 15 and a quarter. And yeah, it's a good fish, man. Another good one right there, man. good one right there. That's another good, probably another legal. That's on the sumo. Submission bait sumo. Yeah, that's another legal bass right there, man. That is definitely another legal bass right there. That is on the 20-gram sumo. That is another legal bass right there for sure. That's another legal bass right there for sure. That's 2 in a row. Let's see. That is 15 and a half. All right, that's another good one, man. This dude has a stubby face. All right, that's two good fish in a row, man. Let's keep her going. So where I first launched this morning, the water was crystal clear. Since I went a little bit since I've gone a little bit further north, the water has gotten better and better. It actually has a pretty decent stain to it, so let's keep her going. That's a good one. Decent one, about 13 inches or so. It was on the dark sleeper, the Danko color. Decent one. Man, has a big old sickle on it. See how big it is. Just short of 13 inches. So, all right. Let's keep her going. Little tiny dude. Oh my God. This is probably the smallest one I've ever caught. Wow, this thing is tiny. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Wow. Look at this thing. It's freaking tiny. How many inches is this? Now I'm curious. That's 1 inch right there. 7 inches, man. Man, that's an aquarium bass right there. All right. All right, guys. So I am gonna call it a day right there. Overall, it was a decent day. I ended up with maybe, I don't know, 7 fish or so. I did, however, get 2 legal bass, a 15 and a quarter and a 15 and a half, I believe. And 2 of them at like the 13 range, and the other ones were dinks. So it was a decent day, decent winter day. Even though basically our winters here in Southern California, it's 72 degrees right now. But the water is, however, is cold. So anyways, though, had a fun day. It was great to get back on the water after 3 months. And thank you for coming along. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, tight lines.